What's up guys, Queen of the Green here, and today I want to talk to you about the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game by Gun Interactive. When you load into the game, there isn't really a tutorial and there's a lot to learn, so let's jump into it. What is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game? First off, it is an asymmetrical online multiplayer horror game where there are 4 victims and 3 family members, also known as killers. First off, let's talk about victims. There are 5 different victims in the game and they all have their own unique abilities. Connie, Leland, Anna, Sunny, and Julie. Connie's ability is called Focused, which allows her to crack any lock instantaneously. Leland, his ability is called Lifesaver and allows him to knock down the family members. Anna's ability is called Pain is Nothing, and it allows her to take more damage from attacks and falls and grants her immunity to the effects of poison. Sunny's ability is the Heightened Sense, and his ability allows him to tune into his surroundings and detect all the noise from around him, including the killers and the victims. Julie, my personal favorite, her ability is the Ultimate Escape, and it temporarily reduces her stamina drain, which makes it harder to track her. Now I'll tell you about the family, aka the killers. There are also 5 family members. Leatherface, of course, the cook, the hitchhiker, Johnny, and Sissy. Leatherface is the most brutal family member. He has the most damage and he can smash through bolted doors and blockades. His special ability is the chainsaw. The cook's ability is called Seek, and it allows him to tune into sound and track down the victims. Hitchhiker's ability is traps, so he can craft traps out of bones and put them anywhere on the map. He's not the strongest as far as attack. He's very quick and he can squeeze through places that the victims can, which makes it easier to chase them down. Johnny's ability is Hunt, and it allows him to see where a victim is based on their blood tracks. Sissy's ability is Bane, and it allows her to make weapons poisonous. So she can poison certain things like fuses, health bottles, and she can also blow a puff of smoke, although I wouldn't recommend using this unless you can sneak up on a victim or catch them as they're doing a long action, because it's very slow. So the goal, if you're a family member, is to kill and not let the victims escape the map. Pretty simple. Certain things that you should be doing as a family member right off the bat are feeding Grandpa. Grandpa can be fed by gathering blood from around the map. Also, once you attack a victim, you will gather blood. There is a number in the bottom that will show you how much blood that you have. Once you reach the cap, you can no longer collect blood. So you want to make sure and feed Grandpa frequently. Why feed Grandpa? Because once Grandpa levels up, he will yell out a scream and you'll be able to detect all the victims that are moving nearby. Once he gets all the way leveled up, the victims don't even have to be moving for them to be detected. So it's very beneficial to level Grandpa up and feed him lots of blood. Second thing you might want to make sure is that all the gates are electrified and locked. The gates will be red if they're locked and green if they're able to be opened. Make sure and use your character's ability to try and catch the victims. Another thing, especially that Leatherface should do, is destroy exits and crawl spaces. It's also a good idea to make sure doors are locked, and if you're the cook, you can put padlocks on doors around the map. The goal of the victims is to be quiet and escape the map. The 3 different maps are the gas station, the slaughterhouse, and the family house. In every map, there are 4 different ways to escape, and they all require specific actions to open the doors. First way, the car battery. This is the easiest way, in my opinion, if you don't have comms with your teammates. The car battery is usually really close by the gate. Once you turn off the car battery, run towards the gate, and you'll need an unlock tool in order to unlock the gate and escape. The pressure valve exit requires a pressure valve control part, which will then allow you to repair the pressure valve and use it to open the gate. This one's a little bit more complicated because you never know where the control part's going to be. And then once you grab it, you have to run to find the pressure valve. And then once you repair that, you have to run to find the gate. The gate only stays open for a certain amount of time and then it'll close. The next way to exit is the generator exit. The generator gate is another electrified gate that you'll find on the map. This one is very similar to the car battery exit. To open it, you have to break the generator, and it makes a loud noise, so you will hear it when you're nearby. Walk up to it, hold the action button, you'll kick the generator, and it disables the lock on the gate. Once it's broken, make a run for the gate, and you're out. On the gas station map only, there is a road exit, which is super easy. All you need to do to escape is to unlock the gate, but it is a dangerous spot, and so the families are usually patrolling it on that map. So you'll need to make sure you have an unlock tool and time it right so that you can get there and have enough time to unlock it. There's another way to exit that is only on the slaughterhouse map and the family house map, and it is called the fuse box exit. First, you have to find a fuse. It spawns in different places every time. It's something you'll see on the wall, and it looks kind of like a cylinder that you grab off of it. Once you have that, then you have to find the fuse box. Once you find the fuse box, open it up and install the fuse. And in order to install the fuse, you have to do a mini game. You must place the fuses into the correct colored spots in the fuse box. The numbers on the pair of fuses must equal the number in the center when they're added together. Now all you have to do is run to the basement door to escape. You have to do it quickly because if you don't reach it in time, it'll close and you won't be able to leave. If this happens, you will need to reactivate the fuse box and run back to the basement door. Here's some tips for doing the actions. When you start the match, the killer will be locked into a starting animation, so don't worry too much about hitting the noise gate. If you drop down quick enough, the killer won't be able to see your noise alert. This also gives you more time to get a lockpick or a bone scrap. Lockpicks can be found in blue boxes on tables throughout the map. To avoid setting off a noise alert, you can either tap the action button or hold it without filling up the red noise limit meter. But what I didn't know when I first started was you can actually get multiple lockpicks from the same box. Bone scraps are great because you can use them to cut down the hanging bones, so later on in the game you won't have to worry about walking slowly through them. Bone scraps also give you the opportunity to grapple with a family member if they attack you. You can even temporarily immobilize them if you sneak attack them from behind. The other item that you can carry is health, and there are two sizes of health, a small and a large. All you have to do is hold the action button and you'll take it. Make sure to keep an eye on your health gauge. Your health will slowly drain as the game progresses, and you'll lose health when dropping down wells. After your health hits 0 for the first time, you will enter a recovery mode where you won't be able to move until the countdown finishes. If your health hits 0 twice in the same match, your character will die. All right, you guys, I hope you liked this video. If you learned something, please drop a like. Comment down below if you want me to upload any more Texas Chainsaw Massacre game content. And please subscribe. I post horror game content every week. So if you're into horror games, make sure and subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. Until then, you guys, peace out.